Good evening, Twitch. It is I, Atlas Chief, and we are back at it once again with same war, same fun. Beasts on the run in Total War Warhammer 3. So we have done a little bit of more management whilst everyone else was away and the screens were dark. We have advanced a couple turns. Done some minor nitpicking and building of our empire. Obviously, some repair was required for our boys, and look whom brings their head high towards us. It is Rekath, his ilk. So, at this time he's coming. We need a little bit of, I have a feeling we're going to need some more firepower, as it were. And Lord Louis de Aquitaine.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Get him in there. Wish we had the money to do more recruitment for him. But we can get at least a spear going. To get him at least some sort of an army. As that's a lot of beasties, and we don't have enough anti-large cavalry. We only have 3. We do have these guys, and very decent damage dealers. You know, we have our own anti-large heroes, but we're going to have to dealing with him mounted on a dragon. Going to be a interesting time as there's another dragon to deal with and 3 manticores. So it may be a bit rough around the edges. Garrison Lord that hasn't moved. We have spent our money on advancements for previously acquired civilization areas. Gork. No. Let's see what he does. He is coming to us. Not gaining anything. Not replenishing anything either. Well then. We will have to meet him with fire and steel. And overzealous zeal. We're not worrying about arrows, because he's entirely beasted up. Which I find is quite interesting, because I've never actually done that.
Yes.
Alrighty, so let's get the pole arms up. And recruit the regiments of renown required. Need them, recruit. So we'll be building as quickly as we can to reinforce ourselves. I'm pretty sure we could. They're wounded, so they're not going to be working as best. They will be tired as they are raiding. Alright. Oh no, it doesn't look like they are. Alright.
Do you know who I am?
Let's see if we can, without the support of our other army.
Yes.
Perfect. Pyrrhic victory. I'll take it. Now you might say we didn't need the army behind us then. Well, we're dealing with Rakat's faction, so we're going to need the extra bodies, and the pikemen aren't going to be wasted. Their bodies will fuel our army forward. So we do have some leadership to pass out, some pendants. We'll put on our boys there. They actually don't need that one. These guys don't need that. Alright, and bit wounded all the way around. I should have put my trust in my own army that I built. Ah, perfect. And bonus versus large. Even better increase for him.
Valiant Lord.
Alrighty then. Retreat back to the Colossus to recover from our devilish deeds. Though we are going to have to get them into here, because he does not have the vow. And the vow of chivalry. Village of Chevalier. To level up 5 times. You have the money to do it now, so... Yeah, well, that's fine. We will get... poison arrows to go along with it. Honestly, we don't need to... Get rid of them real quick.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
And we'll jump over here. Yeah. Thinking about it.
Protector
We don't
of the
need
realm.
3. We can build it slowly.
Sorceress.
Get her,
Fortune favors
as
you.
she has quite a few spearmen. Get her some archers as well, as she requires a bit. So we'll go 3 there and 3 flaming to broaden out her advancement. Giving us the 17, bringing our armies ever closer to conquering. And
Noble.
yeah, screw it. Have the anti-large. We'll get another man-at-arms. Man-at-arms for the turn. And recover here.
Hero. My strength and wisdom
Alright,
are
we have
yours.
some wondrous things to do. I do hope everyone slept well. I slept like a log. For once. And hard to recover. Sleep is hard. Maintaining good sleep, even harder. And thus, we now find ourselves in this wondrous way of woefully credulous actions. 4 points there. We'll get Blade Shield for the melee defense. Is that... In that army, at least, we were needing a little bit more oomph. Lady's Mantle... Charge. Yeah, we'll get the Lady's Mantle. We are immortal already. And... At least she went up by 1. Now we can go and get a regrowth. Add to casualty replenishment. Increase his attack power as well. Kind of mimicking his compatriot.
Do you know who I
Louis
am?
the Aquitaine. Where, my friend? We'll be ready in about 2-3 turns. We'll build up a wondrously sized force. It causes a great harm to our opponent's armies. End the turn for now, as we have a lot of recruitment. We're going to watch our monetary sum fall. No. You. They're trying to kill him. Trying to go after Itza. That's fine. Need to do some more farms. Which means we're probably going to fight Itza here once we have as much as we can before fighting Itza. And bringing all of our armies to bear on their heads. They'll take 2 turns.
For the lion.
They'll be mostly healed. We can take the Kofra landing. Really care. Alright. 3 more of them. And then we get 3 more. Ooh. Right. Peasant shit. I forget about the peasant economy that I must be wary of. Rather get another one that's a set full stack of 3 archers. Get Osley. Ooh, they're rank 7. They'll serve their purpose as a slight harassment. No need to get rid of them. And for our economy, we'll grow up to get better farms. Grand and glorious as we can push down the coastline, because I'm pretty sure Rakoth has a small empire down here. Oh, looks like he's being pushed back. He might be getting crushed. Huh? Who's this? Citadel of Dusk. Okay, I have never run into them, I don't
Armored in
feel.
faith.
And we don't have the money to do any meaningful upgrades, so we'll leave it be. But yes, it seems that the OGL license from Wartic, or Wizards of the Coast, was actually real. Was a real idea. From what we've been able to from what I've been able to hear and uncover. Which means they actually meant it. Wizards of the Coast is, yes, a corporation that bought the rights to
The
Dungeons and
laws of
Dragons.
chivalry demand.
I don't even know you, dude. Like, I don't know you. Ah. Okay. We are exceeding our recruitment allotment.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Alright then.
Lord.
There we go. A -2. It is going to suck a bit, but
My reputation precedes me.
very well.
Going forth.
We'll move him down. Start trying to take these. They have
Pious.
moved. Won't be able to take
For
it
the lady.
or recruit greater units. Pyrrhic victory. They're within distance range. It's a level 3 squire unit. It's fine. We're going for the bloody anyway. There we go. Yes, we did lose a bit of our
Lord
forces,
of
but
Otonia.
we can recruit another one, which is perfectly fine. As we're going to spend a couple turns down here, giving our lovely little friend enough time to come down and say hello. We also have another port, and we don't need that here for now. We have some chambers to do. Alright, yes. Dump this up to level 3. And there's not much left to do, huh? Golden Ziggurat, yeah, you're kind of out there. We'll probably, yeah, throw a cellar into the whole deal.
Your behest?
And have the military, the infantry. There we go.
It shall come to pass.
Alright. We are now prepared to build ourselves a wondrous future as we prepare to take probably these provinces from them. They're holding the line. I don't know who. Okay, so down here is held by somebody else. Or it might be held by them. I don't know. We could probably summon a hero at level 1. Not that I really want to do so, considering the effects of it
Armored
all.
in faith. I will indulge.
But we are level 30. That right there. That is what's going to help us, our lords, reach even greater heights quicker, thus empowering our overall military arm. It'll be a glorious, glorious day. We'll go for leadership. And she's gone up twice. Perfect. And next level up, we will get her arcane conduit. Yes. Ah! It'll be great and glorious indeed. Ah! Hot. Hot, 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 hot. We have research to do, though. We don't need to deal with that. We know Aquitaine is no longer with us, so it's safe to get them to get the chivalry out of that research.
Faith is my armor.
Move.
Protector
Relatively
of
hurt. And you, good sir, what do we... Ah, yes. Make you even stronger with wound maker. We don't have any magical weapons. We haven't had that magical item chance drop being very well for us down here in Lustria. Ooh, Zinch is having its ball. Of the Sotek. Depending on how it goes, we may have to take a war against Sotek. Not that I want to, but, you know, I want Southern Lustria. Myself. We're probably going to take on the undead, too.
The laws of chivalry demand.
And decline. Good. Let us march. 2 turns to get near our foe. Be perfect. There's Leah. Wow. What a number of beasties they have there, proportionately, and what have you. They're at war with them. So let's see who has what. He's at war with us and everyone.
Guardian of the Phoenix.
They're at war with those 3. They're at war with us and the Skaven. They're at war with the Skaven. Their defensive alliance with Citadel of Dusk. It has no military alliances or whatnot, so they have trade agreements, but no alliances, which will be actually nice if we go to war with them. They are the only one that's semi-close to us in power. And Hexolotl is, Hexotl is at war with those 2, so that's fine. Which means we can self-contain a fight against our opponents. It's not that bad of an idea. So, I don't think we have to worry about a fight down south. There we go. Perfect. Our upkeep drops once more. Be good times as we repair, but call for landing. As always, should probably put something here of good renown and repute. We already have that here, which we... It doesn't need to generate money. And someone is awake. A housemate has returned, and he is doing okay. Even though my beloved slightly murdered him with a massage as he has been away at his parents' for a couple of weeks, visiting them for the holidays. Ah, yes. Oh, you had iron. Had I known you had iron, I would have never put this bobbin here. Which actually, we do have it in there. Whatever. But yes, a nice blue blob is slowly growing. Eventually, we'll have more armies. So yeah, we want Axalan. Actually march. Yes, we're kind of leaving the north exposed, but until I see the Cult of Pleasure on my doorstep, I will not be freaking out about anything. But once Mazdamundi starts getting his posterior even more righteously stomped, we won't be doing anything about it. Oh, hello, stranded new name of whatnot. Pardon me, everyone. Somebody believing that I was of retirement age to receive Medicare and Medicaid benefits. Decline their desire for a peace treaty. They are not suitable for it. And besides, we wipe them off the face of the map. We can declare war on other peoples. Yes. As we do have that undead faction to deal with. would be uncanny to yes. See, as Aquitaine sadly is gone,
Sallying forth.
we have reasonably healed up.
Slay them.
Let's go in. No one dies. Perfect. Give me more bloody. Give me more blood. A student, and you've destroyed 1,000 more. A feat that many thought
Do you
impossible.
know who I am?
Alright, the Dusk Gate. Defenses. Casualty replenishment rate. There we go.
Lord. Yes?
Healing up. They'll be healed in 2 turns. They'll take 3. Yep. Not what I thought. Alright. Cusco. Poison Cusco's Cusco's poison. Alright. We have Woundmaker. Heartbreaker, because his melee attack is already 71. Already pretty good, but we want to pump up that power as I want him cutting through our opponents with great ease with his trident. And once again, increase your leadership. B finally gets Ravine finally gets Arcane Conduit to ensure that mana keeps a flowing. It's grand glorious, and now we are kind of left without an enemy to fight. Diplomacy. Cult of Sotek. Actually, no, we do have one enemy to. We do have one enemy to fight. The one enemy we can fight.
I am the pirate.
We can fight
king.
Luther Harkon, but it's no way for our armies to be there. It says rather large. Yeah, it says rather large. That's split between 3 of them. 2 of them. 3 of them again. Sacred pools that we've been at war with for the longest time. We'll spare them the humiliation. Oh. Probably, yeah. I don't know if we're going to hold out well against our undead opponents, considering that there is a grave power disparity between us, but they're probably fending off other armies. If we come in, yeah,
We have met before.
we have marched.
The lady is with you. Taking my leave.
So, we're not going to go to war with Itza yet. We have a non-aggression pact with them. We are going to deteriorate our realm with them by fighting these gentlemen here and taking the southern tip. I want all of southern Lustria. I will have it. I don't know if Parvon is still with us. Les Carcassonne, Bastogne. And let's see, we've got irrigation ditches, farm, and so I want to get that there, which then we can increase the income from farms as well, but it also leads to all of these additions, which we kind of need for our economy. So whilst we could sit there and start confederating more Bretonnian factions, I don't think it's wise. Because the last time we did this, we didn't have even all of this of Lustria taken at this moment. We jumped over to take over Old Britannia, and we actually were facing economic challenges, like severe economic challenges, because now we were fighting on 3 fronts, rather than fighting in Lustria, which we can kind of pick and choose where we fight. Another turn.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Alright.
Very well, if you insist.
Oh. Yeah, we can get 3 more. Actually, we should probably
Protector
move
of the
closer
realm.
to our closer here, because
Honor
they're going to
before
take another
glory.
2 turns. Can we? He knew.
My reputation precedes me.
I'll take 2 turns.
For
Regardless.
now, yes.
Perfect.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Alright, so locally we can recruit higher powers. But... Good. It's going to be a little bit more expensive. Because the poison attacks are there. Missile strength is less, missile strength is more. Get them 3 more.
Noble.
They'll heal in 2, 1, 2 turns. They'll be fine. We'll be fine.
My lady calls.
I know the way.
I don't like how it's like boom boom right there and you're just cut. They're not going to like us more because of the trespasses, and it's going to affect our relationship, yes. But we declare war on these guys, we stay in their good graces. We take Tlax and we can start clearing out these 3 and start moving down this way as well. Does kind of open us up to some other shenanigans, but it'll be fine. And yes, we'll build that iron up even higher for more income. His best income. And we've got that there. The unseen. Yep. Enough for that. Alright. Looks like we have to pour more of our money into our economy first. That way we can sit there and start affording more peasants.
Bow before the rightful lords
Oh,
of
what do
the
you want?
realm, and I will hear your demands.
They desire a trade agreement. No. It is not beneficial to me every turn to only get 100 back while you get over 800. Alright. They're kind of forcing my hand in a manner of speaking. Alright. I see how it is. Alright.
I see much. The lady wills it.
Fortune favors you.
Yep. I'm going to be pissing him off again, but I don't care.
I have seen your heart.
Actually, wait.
I serve the lady.
No. Shouldn't do that.
Devotee
Now, you
of
might
the
be
Lord.
wondering why I keep on going back and forth. It's because now they're all here. We have 3 targets. Well, technically 4. So 1, then 2, and then 3 to hit from there to expand our borders. We can technically swing by this way. We have an unaggression pact with them. Slaaneshi demons are involved.
Lord.
Another turn of waiting. Fine. Sweet. And raid that. That there. And the Wellspring of Eternity. Make sure the people are happy in the pastures, because I don't like that. I don't like that. We want to keep it on the positive. Oh God, my phone is going nuts. People that are awake, they're moving about and they're making a mess on the internet. I'm thinking, what aren't we making a mess on the internet for? Turn for now.
Only the Grail
Asdamundi,
companions of
what do you
old
want?
could hope to best me, yet you would try with words.
No. I'm keeping them away so that they don't run into Itza, so they don't confederate. I also like having them as a buffer state, so no, your militaries are not going through my territories. My beautiful territories. And she got a Barded Warhorse. Fantastic. Another one bites the dust. Do. Another one bites the dust. Add it to Dwellers Below. Probably one of the most overpowered spells in the entirety of the game.
Do you know who I am?
Alright, so our border ends there. Yep.
Moving out. My reputation precedes
Sentinels of Time allows us to get out around here. I don't think the Sentinels of Time is... Nope, it is not well defended. So our smaller army can go and take that
and hero.
with
Onward.
relative
I
ease.
must decline.
Pretty sure. Well, I don't care about trespassing. We're not being hurt by attrition, so there's no point in worrying about it.
Guardian
But
of
we do
Bretonnia.
have some details to look at. So he has these glimmering pendants. We have students we don't have that we can't throw in. A vagabond knight, paladin. All right. Get him a vagabond student, and we'll get her
Valiant
a.
Lord.
Already have a hedge wizard. All right, works. Hedge wizard. Good fighter. Nothing of a repute.
Pious.
Magic items. Go to the quest. That to the Gold de Aquitaine and Seed of Rebirth. Regenerative. Right there. Wait, who did I? Okay. Okay. Passive regeneration. That works. We'll put that on him. Yes, the physical resistance is a
Blessings of the
that's
lady
probably
be
what's keeping
upon
him
you.
around, though. The regeneration is not bad,
Noble.
but we will give it to our other hero, a Seed of Rebirth. Not the greatest of healing items, but it still works. All right. They're not gonna like us. They're not in alliances with anyone this turn. No, they have no. Oh, no, they do have a defensive alliance with these guys, which, you know what? Works just out for me, because then we go boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Deal with the high elf scum. Unassigned skill points. Ah, yes. Earth Blood, Awakening the Wood. We'll get all four, at least at a minimum usability for her.
Seers.
And yeah, we are probably going. Before we get economic reasons, we need to get. There we are. Stellar. Upgrade that cellar. Boom. Perfect. Alright.
My strength and wisdom
End the
are
turn
yours.
for now, as we're pissing them off ever so slightly. Oh. Kairos. What's up, biatch? All right.
These lands are
No. All right, Kairos. Sup, biatch? Question is, can we meet Kairos
Do you
on the
know who
field
I
of
am?
battle? And yes.
The lady wills it.
Fuck off, you pooky bitch. Close victory, medium. Ooh, yes. That'll work out. Little not what I was expecting, but alright.
Protector of the realm. Striking out. It shall be so.
Perfect. A little
Honor
ballsy,
before
but you know
glory.
what? Take out Kairos. They're gonna like the fact that we've declared war on one of their enemies. They're not gonna like the fact that we're gonna declare war on them as well. As we need to make him even better. Alright. They don't have much in the way of... Well, they do have a 20 stack.
It's a new
Oh no, only 13. Okay.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Not terrible. Assign skill points. Ah, yes.
Lord of Bretonia.
Indeed. We have you almost fully set up on the combat tree, my friend.
Guardian of Bretonia.
You, my lady. Perfect. And once again, they want to do that there, but this means money coming in and flowing in, so we'll upgrade the Blood Hall. Level 2. Be good, glorious to grow our economy. And the tap room. Extra control to adjacent provinces. That'll be good to have. Leaving money on the table. We'll put that there. Next turn, we won't have enough. Alright. Attacking Kairos did kind of fuck up our plans, but also I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have been able to deal much better than them.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
Non-aggression pact. I decline. Yeah. My major military expansionist policies. Well, that just comes with the game. This comes with the territory. Of taking this because we fight our enemies to their deaths. That's what we do. Blood Hall, negative growth. Shitty. That's fine. Research rate, right. The upkeep for infantry. That'll affect everything. That'll make money so much better. Alright, so...
Guardian.
We're going to
The
march.
lady wills it.
And
Do you know
Alberic.
who I am? Glory awaits.
We couldn't get you out of here quick enough, but
I concur.
I'm pretty sure that these are probably Skaven settlements. Pretty sure. And if we can secure the southern tip of the lands for our own, it would be all the better. Oh, and level 3 iron. That'll be good to have. Alright, so our biggest province that we possess. Hello. Not. Okay, so we have herbs, which we don't need. But that right there. The extra drop chance, the Lord Recruit rank. So. We'll save her. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry for your ears. The fuck? Alright. Motherfucker shipped out from the south, huh? Well then. We're gonna have to fight our way off these sluggy bastards. Lord Croc! Going off to see the grand oceans breathe.
Bow before the rightful
What do you
lord.
want? And decline. I do not care. I'll probably be getting to war with all of you here shortly, anyway. And the Chamber of Visions, we will build it. Solely for that extra 5% magical drop chance. Because
My
reasons.
reputation precedes me.
I do not have enough. Do nothing. Right? Well then. I want you to
I will
encamp.
indulge. Very well, if you insist.
Oh, even more expensive. Do nothing. Alright.
You cannot manipulate me.
Technically I can. By stabbing you in the face.
Your behest?
Alright, she's going to go back into
The
here.
lady is with you.
We do need to build the Dusk Gate. We did build up. Okay, good. We don't have enough for really anything. Yeah. As much as I'd love to do more fantastical upgrades to my armies and my economy, I must wait. Alright, he's gone off the hide. That's fine. Lord Cook is gone. Okay. Yeah, we probably pissed off the cult of Sotek, but you know what? Fine. Fine. It's fine. Perfect. Alright, now that we have money again. Switch up here. Take this. Alright, he's healing.
My strength and wisdom are
Oh,
yours,
nice.
armored in faith.
Rather
Valiant
expensive.
Lord. For now, yes.
Alright, and
Protector of the realm.
we'll throw it as level 1. And look at that. We now hold them against their will. Trespasses, okay. Well, I don't really care if it's deteriorating. Have to make for them to move their armies off to fight whoever. And the Dusk Palace, perfect. Ah, okay. Their capital and their little elven city.
Lord. Lord.
Alrighty.
And hero.
We don't have much. We can't recruit more bodies. Had to say. We have 2 full stacks and a couple half stacks. Well, really a full half stack, but enough to provide
What is
Zotek
your
with some defenses, and we could technically strike out against them, but we're not really prepared garrison-wise for an incursion here. We do have some places that'll staunchly stop them, as they can't really go past it, considering the areas in which they inhabit. We'll use that to last bits of our money to increase economy and skill
Faith
points.
is my armor.
Ah, Luis de Aquitaine. I go right quick and just go for experience for these boys just sitting here in your army. Ah, the Oracles of Zenith, she's gone into ambush. Alright, so they've moved.
Grant
No! No. Luther Harkon. On a zombie dragon in my... Well, no, not my territories. His territories. I don't know why he's not taking Talax back. No, it's a minor settlement, but still, it's a settlement in his region. Oh, look at that. Ambusher discovered. You're right, I'm not going to try.
Yes, Lord. Taking my leave.
It still takes 2 turns,
Yes.
but
If the lady wills it.
it'll be fine. He has not leveled up enough. I wish we could get him
Lord
knights
of
with the...
Bretonnia.
Right, that is one thing we need to do.
It shall be so. Sallying forth.
Because his upkeep is probably ridiculously draining on our... Let's switch swap. And it didn't really change all that much, but that's fine. We'll have the Regiment of Renown in our deal.
Do you know
And
who
we'll
I
keep
am?
him with at least some good units to protect him and his ilk. But yes.
Lord and hero.
Level 9 for 9, that's perfectly
My
fine.
reputation precedes me.
You know, Alberic does boost the Knights of the Realm quite heavily. And what do we got? Blood Hall, perfect. More economic buildings to be made. Soon we'll be running out of this tier. Tier 2 farm. And yeah. Built there. Ugh. Yeah, we're dry on what we can do. We're dry again. Not enough money in the bank. Alright. He's going up the Mangrove Coast. Oh ho ho ho!
on lead a
Mazda
courier.
Mundi, what do you want? No. You're a beautiful buffer state. They're all going south. Alright. We take on the cult of Sotek. They have a defensive alliance with the High Elves. Burned fields. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, 5%. Burn the witch. It's going to affect us ever so slightly. But we'll be fine. So yeah, they're far and away. Yeah, he's raiding.
Very well.
Who are
If
they?
you insist.
Citadel. They have a defensive alliance with both. Okay. Both of them. Which means we'd be going to war with 3 factions down here, which wouldn't be terrible. Moderate threat. Ah, we're sure to be fine. We still have their little Dusk Peaks to take. Speaking of, we'll just do that. And we'll colonize it.
Guardian, blessings of the lady be upon you.
With his range, he's not going to be able to reach. And he's going to be tired because the second he breaches the coastline, he's stuck. Alright. Basically, we're waiting for their armies to leave. Soon, very soon. And raid the horses. That way we can start having more military recruitment around our area. But yes, we're now in the trying long game as they're going to sit there and raid. Oh. Oh. So it looks like they're headed back south.
These lands
Alta Sotek. No. You have nothing but skink warriors. Okay, so they're not much of a threat, to be honest. All of them together. And now he's getting bullied because he has multiple armies in the area. Oh, alright, we might have to switch up where our ladies are sitting. I don't want to sit there and have our boys. In case Harakon decides to go crazy. Oh, gods. New dusky shit. What the hell's going on? Alright, so. They've brought their army back. They have some alliance ones, the White Lands of Chase.
Protector of the realm.
And, yep, they do not like our trespasses, but oh well.
Honor before glory.
So we do have enough, and they grew enough. Wow, that's quite interesting how quickly they grew. It is a coastline, so we're going to go with industry over standard practices. See what they do.
My strength
Sitting
and
here.
wisdom are yours.
Once again, it's a coastline. Industry over farmland.
Noble. Pious.
And I know why we have peasantry. The bigger the farms we have, the better. And we need to get more inland spaces here. We're kind of doing a cut around. Want to hit the cut of Soltec, but surrounded, in a manner of speaking, we are. Not the grandest and greatest of all situations, but we'll do our best to get out of it. And perfect. Alright. And horse first, because then we get more paladins of Britannia, which will assist us in making a hero stack eventually.
I will indulge you. Very well, I go.
There.
Faith is my armor.
Not in my territories. I don't have any provinces. Their whole deal.
Trained by the White Tower.
But we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes down the pipeline. We'll be patient. As I feel we should be patient. Why would you stop right next to Zantalokpek? Like, right next to a city, it doesn't make any sense to me why you would stop right there.
These lands are our...
No. You're not that big. Actually, neither of them are that big. Ooh. He's completed something. Huzzah, little lady.
Seers,
Good
I
job.
have seen your heart.
Alright. Win a siege battle. The easiest one to complete down here in the jungles.
Devotee of the Lady.
Indeed. Field of Thorns for you, though. Alright. Back down south here. So, let's take a quick look at them. Call the Soltec only has 2 provinces. 1. They have 6. They have 4. You take out the Cult of Sotek? Yeah. So,
Lord. Yes?
alright. Alberic.
Lord. My reputation precedes me. I go
March
thither.
there real quick.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Level 2. Alright.
Guardian
Alberic,
of
get in
Britannia,
here.
if the lady wills it.
Depending on how quickly their army disappears down here to the south, we can do some. Because you know what? I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of sitting here and going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with this thought process of mine. Save our money. But I'm going to swing Alberic, take this one, and then take the Sentinels of Time, and we will have declared war on all 3 of them, and then we can start taking their territories before they combine with Itza, and we have to deal with Itza. And it's not like they're going to be able to fight on our home turf. We have kind of spread ourselves down the line of the coast, which, yes, does give them plenty of opportunities to fight us, but it also gives us chances to raise an army.
These lands.
And now here's the funny thing. If I declare war, does he get bad points for... Does he get bad points for... He's going to fight me? But no. 200 is not enough for a point of that secession. Alright, so...
Armored in faith. For now, yes.
And 2 turns for that. And we have a bunch of poison archers. I need some shielded boys. Pretty sure they do count against us. Alright. Standard.
Very well, if you insist. Taking my leave.
Oh, valiant defeat in my posterior. I don't think they rightfully understand this. But okay. We will show them the error of their ways, because this is a pretty full stack. Like, yeah, auto-resolve, yeah, you're saying... No, it doesn't make any sense to me. They've got... they have their missile infantry. They're not all that good.
Honor and glory.
We'll hold them there. They have not declared war on us. And we're building up
Valiant
here.
lord.
Good. They should be able to hold the line, and... may count against us. Peasantry-wise, we will see. Nope. Legends of Renown do not count against us. Upgrade those two. That'll get us up to 18. Anything local? Nope. Alright.
For
Skill
the lady.
points. My lady. Get you with the lady's mantle, as we are going to be facing off against high elves. They are going to be positively prickly with arrows, so we will make sure that you are at least as resistant as entirely possible, my grand heroes. And another one. Bites the dust. Do. Golden ziggurat. We don't have enough for a cellar. Shit. Alright. Order of Tzeentch is coming down. Valiant defeat. Let's scout the terrain. Alright. They don't have much. We're gonna fight this one. I'm not gonna let it just go by the wayside. They will be doomed, I say, doomed. So we're kind of in a bad spot considering... But we have archers. Archers aplenty. They do have a chosen set of halberds and some spears. Isn't, like, overly scary. It's their, oh, it's run by Kairos. Ah. That's why it's painful. It switched out to Kairos. Shit. Alright, well. Alrighty.
Peasant bowman.
Peasant bowman. Melee infantry. Alright. Hide in the trees, and... Alright.
On to glory.
By sheer number of troops, they're going to take the cake. Monstrous infantry, unbreakable.
Battle ready. On our way.
Peasants.
As you say. Marching.
And double time your asses. Let's go.
Smash them. Yes, my lord.
Fire.
Peasant bowman.
Alright, now they're starting to take damage.
We serve the king. Get him, my lord.
They're coming. Alright, there.
Ready to fire for the lady.
Fire. Alright.
Peasant bowman.
Peasant bowman.
Knocked and ready. What orders?
Oh gods, what the hell is that?
Told ya.
I have no idea. Get this out of here. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Fire at Kairos.
Protector of the realm.
Alright, and charge in. Get him down. Holy shit. The hell is that? Pilgrims? Yeah, I was not expecting that shit. That's why it was a valiant defeat, huh? Kairos' shield, alright, and call it in, call it in, call it in.
By honor.
Tis an honor! Ready!
Yep, he's big, so all archers.
When ready.
Fire at Kairos Fate Weaver. Do your damnedest.
March in! Withdraw! Come at him!
Keep him pinned, keep him pinned.
Through Bretonian.
Lewis,
Ready for orders!
keep it going. Good, they've recovered their leadership.
Yeoman archers!
Fucking fire into them.
Charge!
Not probably going to be the best, but it's what we can do at the moment.
God help us!
Go out.
Infantry!
Yep, keep firing at him. Keep firing, damn it.
Peasant bowmen!
Yes! Yes! Just kill Kairos. Then we don't have to deal with him anymore for a couple more turns. Their army will be handicapped. And yes, we can lose these southern affairs. And sadly, we'll be lose. There we go. Perfect.
Stick 'em good!
Perfect. All right, boys.
Honor us!
We held the line against them long enough to kill Kairos Fate Weaver. It'll be good. All right, and charge in.
Battle ready!
Charge forward.
For my liege!
Toggle this.
Weapons drawn!
Go for it.
Leg it!
Let's go.
On, lads!
That'll be fine.
Withdraw!
Nope, keep firing in. You beautiful.
Peasant
Come on.
bowmen! Bretonia!
Yes, there we go.
Withdraw!
A little bit reliant on our peasant, and dear God, the hell is that? That's not fair. Their caster is dead. How are they still casting spells? There was no more heroes in their grouping. Oh well. I didn't think we'd be able to do much anyway, but yep, there we go.
Get out of here!
We defended as best we could. Oh, come on. I thought that was there we go. Close defeat. But we were able to bring down Kairos Fate Weaver, so we turned him at least into a pincushion. Which is perfectly fine. So their army isn't that army there. We killed, 3 of their Fury sets and Kairos Fate Weaver. The rest kind of really didn't get damaged. That's okay. If he takes it, he takes it. And then it allows our enemies to take it. Because they'll take it from him. They can start trading. We can start killing. And we can start focusing on other areas of our beautiful conquests. Like turning the Cult of Sotek into a very troubled wandering faction suffering from it. Fighting against the war, and they only raised it. Like that. You don't make sense. You don't make sense at all. But alright, we lost. We've gained something out of it as well. We've gained the ability to grant ourselves another army. Even though it's not super close, none of our military recruitment areas are really all that close. Look at that.
Bow before the
No. Oh, thank you. Yep. Bastards. Alright.
For the lady.
Bit victory. Difficulties medium. Perfect. We're still looking after that trait. And defenses.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, I do know who you are.
Blessings
You are
of the
Alberic de
Lady be
Baudalou.
upon you.
And Deadly Onslaught. Perfect. Get him to be more of a fighter. Definitely. Get him mentor. Alright, she's close to being immortal. 2 more levels. And she will be. No resistance. Not really needed at the moment. Regrowth, yes. Leveled up. Fine.
Noble.
It'll take 3 turns. 2 turns. 2 turns. So yeah, 3 turns sitting there. Alright. Golden Colossus has the Dust Gate. Fine. Alright. Need the Golden Colossus upgraded. And... Do here... Armies and regions. Defense, construction, local provinces. Dust Gate. Have that. We have that. That's kind of wasted there, so we'll demolish that, and we'll put that there instead. And, ouch. Neck is still killing me. Ever so slightly. He was actually a very expensive force. Surprise,
We have met
surprise.
before.
Alright. Upgrades. Zuntek. Level 3 on the walls. So they actually have walls. And they're going to make it be the Peasants' Day here. And our turn for now.
These lands are ours.
Well, I don't want a trade agreement. Decline. I'm going to make you break our non-aggression pact, and then I'm going to swoop in and attack you from the north. Think of it as a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. A ballroom blitz. Oh, something exploded. All right,
Protector of the realm.
done it. Good. And make him hit harder. All right. Cheers. We actually have money now to make this a seller. And upgrade that. We will go for... We will lose all of the money coming from the farm, but we could use the archers to be able to be brought here on the Turtle Isles because it's closer to here as to building infantry forces. And upgrade this to level 3. We have some gaps. We're going to recruit. We have a level to recruit. Luke the Worm Killer. Beast Slayer. Alright. Better plows, a water pump. This one right here is what's going to be a crucial thing to further our economy ever further forward. Boom, ba boom. All right. They're getting more seasoned and pod. Prepared. All right, so they've taken the Dust Peak. They don't like us, but they'll be at war with them soon, hopefully.
What fine!
And decline. No idea why he's liking us more. We have just attacked one of his peoples, but he doesn't know that because he can't get past our giant blue wall of borders. But yes, this is all for the conquest of Southern Lustria, ladies and gents. It'll be their doom, gloom, and otherwise vroom. Alright.
Lord.
Where does our Alright, so regardless, 2 turns to get down here to swing at them. And we'll swing here and basically turn them into a wandering faction. Turns there on that one. The Dust Gate. Colossus. Infantry. And we will recruit missile resistance. Bonus versus large. The Beast Splitter will be recruited.
My reputation precedes me. My strength and
Inspiring
wisdom
presence
are
for your
yours.
army. And recruit. Not able to do that yet. Hold on. The Dust Case.
Lord.
Ah, right. Your vow.
Valiant Lord.
Knowledge. Technologies. Hold on. How many,
Pious.
Well, technically it wouldn't be too bad. It'll take 3 turns, so...
My reputation
Yes,
precedes
let's
me.
go with the vow of order. For here.
If the lady wills it.
Alright. So, not enough money. That's fine. Not enough stuff for here anyway. Next turn rolling around will be fine. Alberic will swing. And will hit in the Sentinels of Time.
Whether chivalrous
Decline. Which tells me that this is their only... that they are, rather in a bad spot. A bad spot of tea, as it were. Alright. Oh. I wonder what beast tribe was down there. Or what beast tribes hold for us now. The freebooters of Port Royal, still doing their shit. Still surprised that those men up... the other men, the
Lord and
colonies, still
hero.
there.
Honor and glory.
And auto-resolve. And occupy. Perfect. And now,
Faith is my armor.
we take Oxel and the thrice cursed Peak,
Guardian.
which will be much to our sublime
Blessings of the lady
setting.
be upon you.
Alright, and he's got...
My strength and wisdom are yours.
the building has been constructed. Has completed being constructed. Nani. We're gonna need the smithy. Yeah, this is completing construction. I feel. I do not get it. 520, 87. Alright. Men at arms with no shields. So for one, get them a trebuchet. And 2, we will make them have him have some mounted yeomen. Or some skirmish cavalry basic additions.
My reputation
2
precedes
turns, they're getting up on their experience, which is perfect.
Armored in
Exactly what
faith.
we need. Alright, so let's upgrade that melee attack. Making Alberic even more of a formidable foe. Wow, he's... Alright, we're on to Devastating Charge. She... I'll do a regrowth, and to him we have Deadly Blade. Then we go for the leadership bonus. Ah, yes. Good times roll. Oh. Turn won't get us walls, but it'll get us close.
What is your behest?
Fine. right. You have
Spellcaster. I have seen your
one
heart.
vow. Right. So we can do your. We can recruit some knights errant for you. Next turn. They're kind of only a placeholder to hold that in place. It's in. I just described what a placeholder is. Glorious and fantastic, to say the least. Let us have a glorious feast. Citadel of Dusk.
What 5?
Decline. Cult of Sotek has been destroyed. Sad time indeed. But really?
Guardian of Bretonia.
Okay, so they're there. Alright, so he doesn't have that. For the landing. Alright. One turn for that. We have the Golden Ziggurat. Okay. Yes.
It shall be so.
Want to do this, but it's rather expensive to have him do those. Not super heavy carry, really, like speed-wise. Well, 92 speed, so it's not terrible. What's his 78? So it's 4. Increase their speed. Body's on point. So 2 fire archers and a couple run-of-the-mill infantry. Two first tiers. It's not going to be the greatest stack of all time, as they're going to be almost no
Protector
experience.
of the realm.
Not enough for that. All right.
Do you know who I am?
The 1 turn. The 2 turns if we leave.
Glory
Yeah.
awaits.
All right. So 1 more turn, and then we move into Uxel and the Thrice Cursed Peak to take those, and then we move our way south as they'll be nice ones to take. Yeah. We'll take them for our own eventually. What we can do actually, build a farm. That'll be a wondrous boon to ourselves.
We have met before.
Natalia Beast Splitter. Perfect. There you go. You're kind of your peasant army. Prepared to strike there.
I see much.
Do not have a lot of. Wow. All right. So no. Go end turn. That is one thing I kind of wish they had, was some better infantry for Bretonia, which I feel like they should add, because Bretonia was a Warhammer 1 race, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they were. Oh no. Yeah. Orcs.
Only the Grail companions of.
Okay. That's fine. Fine with me if they declare war on my punk ass. Alright. They're not going to do much against.
My reputation precedes me.
We take the
The
city.
lady wills it.
We'll be fine.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Alright, and... Can't really... $15 to 2 more. 1 more. Yes, that'll work. Bring us up to 17. Ooh. Money! Heroes. Works for me. Money and heroes. Not liking our attacks down here in the Southlands, but they can't really stop us either. Yeah. Alright, so as Elberic goes in for the finish, we will send our smaller army down south to defend our southern holdings from the Beastmen. Okay. Kind of expected that to happen eventually. Now it just makes it clear who's what and what's where. March.
Very well, if you insist.
We can then take the Mangrove Coast, and now we're just dealing with
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Itza down here.
For the
More casualties medium. It's fine.
we will
Hi.
defy you.
Go ahead. Not gonna
I
stop
will
me.
Indulge you.
2 turns? 2 turns. Army's back up and running. She is growing at a rapid rate now. Definitely throw Earthblood in there again. Research. Water pumps. Then hay stores, and farriers, and glazing kilns, all this glorious stuff. Ish. Now we're getting into the levels that I want to be, especially since these gentlemen, whilst they keep on suffering great casualties because they are our front line, our archers defend them quite readily. And we can start by, yes. Okay, that there. Zantek. Leave house. For money. 13 turns for the... Wow.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear.
Friend. You still like us.